The Enforcement Directorate is now going to Indonesia within 2 days to bring back Anil Bastawade in the Madhu Koda case.
So Anil Bastawade is a key link in the 4,000 crore coal scam. It was the Times Now investigation which revealed that Bastawade was living the life of a tycoon in Indonesia. Poonam's joining us on the phone line with those details. Poonam, of course, it's a Times Now impact. He was living the life of a tycoon for many years now in Indonesia, and now he has been cornered. ED is set to travel to bring him back.
Well, absolutely. This has come after a red corner notice was issued by the court against him. And the red corner notice was issued only after Times Now exposed 7 months ago that Anil Bastawade is living a life of a tycoon, a lavishing life in Indonesia, where he is not only doing business but has opened quite a few companies also on coal mines. So this certainly showed the fact that that he is residing there for several years. But the point here is that in spite of Times Now exposure, the Enforcement Directorate did not move to Jakarta to bring him back. Rather, they went to the court, and then accordingly a red corner notice was issued against him. And now we find him being detained by the immigration authority in Indonesia. And the fact that he is being detained is only when he went to immigration authority to get his work permit renewed. And when he reached there, he was detained, and accordingly the investigating agency in India were informed. So what we are gathering now that Enforcement Directorate, two officials are going to Indonesia in next 2 days and will bring him back. Because he is one person who is very crucial in this entire case, because he's the one who knows where all money were laundered in this 4,000 crore scam. In fact, he also knows the names of the beneficiaries, whom the sources are saying that these beneficiaries could be few powerful politicians too. So now the question remains that whether Anil Bastawade spill the beans and take the names of those powerful men or not before the investigating agency. And if he does that, then certainly the entire investigation will widen up, and many more people who were involved in it may get caught.
Well, Poonam, we also have Vivek Narayan joining us now, who had in fact led the Times Now team that went and traced Anil Bastawade in Indonesia. Yes, Vivek.
If you look at the chain of events, after we had spotted this person, after we got information that a person on CBI's wanted list, a person against whom multiple arrest warrants have been issued in India, has been living a lavish life and running a business cartel out of Indonesia. We managed to go there. We showed to the nation that this man is running a successful business out of Indonesia. And when I thought we saw him at this East Kalimantan island city of Samarinda in a remote island of Indonesia. It is then that we gave the bearings of this person out in the public. We showed where he lives, we knew where he lives, we showed his office and details. It has taken the authorities a good 7 months to issue a red corner notice, and the fact that somebody from the Enforcement Directorate will be going to Jakarta to ensure that he's brought back. But there is another end to the story. Bastawade's work permit ends tomorrow, and that is what made him surface again. He had to go to the Indonesian immigration authorities, and he had to get a work permit done. It was brought to the notice of Indonesian immigration authorities that there is an Interpol red corner notice against him. The authorities in Indonesia checked these papers. They found it valid. But my sources in the Indonesian immigration department do tell me that the Indian authorities, they were saying, were a little reluctant to get back to them with his details. But despite that, he was detained yesterday. He had detained inside the immigration building. He was in the detention center. He spent the night in the detention center there. And today they have got more details that the Indian consulate will be getting back to them with more details. And Indian consulate will be giving them the status of his passport. And also, it remains to be seen whether we will be seeking an extradition.